Hi students, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss some extra questions from electric charges and current. Okay, are you ready? Let us start. A polythene piece rubbed with wool is found to have a negative charge of 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb. Estimate the number of electrons transferred. Second one, is there transfer of mass from wool to polythene? Here, a polythene piece rubbed with wool is found to have a negative charge of 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb. So, charge that is equal to charge Q, capital Q, that is equal to 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb. Here we want to find the number of electrons transferred. The number of electrons transferred N is equal to Q by E. Then what about E? E is the charge of electron, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. Am I correct? So Q is already given there, that is 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb, and E, the charge of electron, that we know 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. So we should find the number of electrons transferred after rubbing a polythene with wool. So N is equal to Q by E. Q is equal to 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 7 divided by E, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. Okay, we can cancel this 3.2 and 1.6, then we will get here 2. Then 2 into 10 raised to minus 7 into 10 raised to 19. 10 raised to minus 19 is in the denominator side. If you take 10 raised to minus 19 to the numerator, then its sign become positive 19. So we can write here 2 into 10 raised to minus 7 plus 19. Then we will get 10 raised to 12. Okay, then number of electrons transferred is equal to 2 into 10 raised to 12. Am I correct? Okay, then second question. Second question, that is there transfer of mass from wool to polythene? A polythene piece is rubbed with wool. Then 2 into 10 raised to 12 number of electrons transferred from wool to polythene. We know that electron has some mass. So definitely the mass is transferred from wool to polythene. Understood? So yes, there is transfer of mass from wool to polythene. Okay, then we can see second sum. Second question. An electric bulb draws a current of 0.2 ampere when the voltage is 220 volt. Calculate the amount of electric charge flowing through it in 1 hour. Okay, an electric bulb draws a current. So current I is equal to 0.2 ampere. Then voltage V is equal to 220 volt. Calculate the amount of electric charge flowing through it in 1 hour. Amount of electric charge. We should find the amount of electric charge, that Q. How we can find Q? Q is equal to I into T. T also given here. T is equal to 1 hour. 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. You should convert that 1 hour into second. That is 3600 seconds. So Q is equal to I means 0.2 into time in second, that is 3600 seconds, that is equal to 720 coulomb. Okay, then the amount of electric charge flowing through it in 1 hour, that is equal to 720 coulomb. Okay, then we can see third question. Okay, then third question, show that 1 ampere is equal to a flow of 6.25 into 10 raised to 18 elementary charges. So 1 ampere is equal to 6.25 into 10 raised to elementary charge flow. Okay, otherwise the charge possessed by an electron is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. Find the number of electrons that will flow per second to constitute a current of 1 ampere. Here 1 ampere is equal to the flow of 6.25 into 10 raised to 18 elementary particles. Here the meaning is same. In this case, the charge of an electron is given there, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb, and time is also given, that is 1 second, and the current, that means 1 ampere. We should find out the number of electrons. Charge of an electron is given there. Charge of an electron that is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. Then time is also given, that is 1 second, and current is also given there, that is I is equal to 1 ampere. Okay, then we should find out the number of electrons, n question mark. So first we should find Q is equal to I into T, that is I means that is 1 into T also 1 second, then we will get 1 coulomb. Then Q, the amount of charge, that is equal to 1 coulomb. Then we know N is equal to Q by E. Q means that is 1 coulomb divided by E means charge of an electron, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. That is equal to 10 divided by 16 into 10 raised to 19. We can remove this point decimal by multiplying both the numerator and denominator with the 10. So 10 divided by 16 into 10 raised to 19. Then we should find, we can cancel these 10 and 16, we will get 5, 8. Then 5 by 8 into 10 raised to 19. Then we can divide 5, 8, 0.50, 48, remainder 2, then 20, 2, 16, then 4, 0, 5. So that is equal to 0.625 into 10 raised to 19. So convert this in the scientific notation, then this point will come here. So then we will get 6.25 into 10 raised to 18. Okay, so show that 1 ampere is equivalent to flow of 6.25 into 10 raised to 18 elementary particles. So 1 ampere that constitute the flow of 6.25 into 10 raised to 18 electrons. Then the second step, we should find out the number of electrons that will flow per second to constitute a current of 1 ampere. That is equal to number of electrons is 6.25 into 10 raised to 18. Understood? Okay guys, study these 3 questions clearly. The remaining questions we will discuss in the next class. Until then, bye bye.